I'm coming for him. He on my hit list.
I king, I do or die king. I take purple to the head like a Viking. Free drinks to a head like a Siamese. We getting drunk in this motherfucker high key. We about to pop off like when you pop the lock off. Brandon got the cannon that'll knock your blocking socks off. Jewels that'll fool you, fools that'll do you. Got two bras in the pool that'll screw you. Who knew that I'll hold the tool that blew through you? The heat is a beast with teeth that'll chew you. I'm not the one you count on with digits on my right arm. Support like the wall that you hook your TV mount on. Nah, I'ma leave you with 6 of my people holding something lethal, calling the paralegal. You and I ain't equal. Black Biz is regal. Black Iron Man like Howard and Don Cheeto. A lion on the hunt with thumbs and bipedal. Getting high on my verse. My words are drug needle. 500 bottles. Models coming right up with enough sparks to light the nightclub up. If the cork missed you, the champagne will hit you. All on your breast, I'ma lick the elixir. Your ass getting heavier, hips getting thicker. Your frame's getting better now that I am in the picture. I king, I do or die king. I take purple to the head like a Viking. Free drinks to a head like a Siamese. We getting drunk in this motherfucker high king.
He on my hit list.
Up off that. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Up off. Yeah. Y'all know what day it is. Y'all know what day it is. Yeah. Yeah. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. Can't do prime time today. Football, all those things. It's Thursday. It's Thursday. Baby. What's up, my people? This is show. Don't. All right, man. Look. Look at what we have here. Boxing nerd. Let me see. Omar Lopez. What's going on with you? Whoops. All right, man. Look, first, I want to say this. Okay. We have a lot of things to talk about on this ShowBizz The Morning podcast. Let me get my water. Room temperature. ShowBizz, I am hip hop. Hit the Tyson bell. That's right. Okay, look. Did you guys see it? Caleb Plant on his Instagram. He put up a poll. Who wins, him or Jamal Charlo? Let me ask you guys who you guys think would win. Now, it seems like they're revving up for maybe a possible contest by the end of year. It seems like, I don't know. Are they trying to find interest? Is that Caleb Plant? He wants to get a fight with Charlo, not Benavidez, Jamal Charlo. You got Charlo? Well, let me tell you my vote. Plant slightly. Let me tell you my vote. I don't give a damn. That's right. I don't care. And this is what happens when you wait in that long Canelo Alvarez line. Huh? People start to care less. Derek Lincoln. Facts, biz. Everybody, give it up for my man, Derek. Let me give it up for him for the one time. The only thing that matters to me. When you're in that long Canelo line, what you end up doing is having meaningless fight after meaningless. I'm talking about Jamal Charlo, to the point where People don't care. Then for Caleb Plant, when you get that Canelo Alvarez fight, you've gotten to the bag, $10 million. You go on vacations, you kick it, hang out with your wife, of course, hang out with your family. We haven't seen you in a long time. I think Canelo has fought twice with another fight scheduled since that fight. You sit back in your silk pajamas. Caleb Plant, you know you my boy, but I got to keep it real. You sit back in your silk pajamas. I got the biggest bag I've ever had. That's what happens when you center your whole career, not on you, not on your legacy, not on you building a great career and legacy for you to be seen as one of the greatest fighters of all time, your name ringing in the halls of the Hall of Fame. No, but when you're focused on Canelo and sitting in that long Canelo line. And I was trying to tell you guys, hold up, let me see what you have to say. Good morning, Biz. Blessings today. Much love to you. This is why I like David Benavidez's mentality. All right, let me see. I think it would very competitive. Oh, it'd be very competitive, but I can see Maul stopping in the later rounds. I can't see shit. Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? I don't see Charlo doing anything that will prepare him for Caleb Plant. It's not like he's been on a tear like his little brother. That's right, like his little brother. Jamel, one violent fighter after another violent fighter, a slick fighter, the slick fighter again. Jamal Charlo isn't doing anything to progress his game. He fights Dennis Hogan, right? Sergey Derevchenko, that's good. Brandon Adams, who? Yeah, he fights Montiel, and now he got Selechi. Nothing about that makes me say, Charlo, or that he's putting a resume together, a legacy together for me to say that he's going to be an all-time great, number one. Number two, for me to say, hey, he'll beat Caleb Plant. Number three, for me to even look forward to the damn fight. We have to be, like I said, a fan of a concept of boxing. There's a concept that we must celebrate and feed. Because once you start criticizing Canelo Alvarez or David Benavidez or whoever for one thing, you can't ignore your favorite fighter for doing the same damn thing. As of right now, I don't see the difference between Caleb Plant and Billy Joe Saunders. Both of them fought Canelo Alvarez and then took a damn break. While everyone else is saying, Canelo Alvarez, fight my favorite fighter. And I look at what Caleb Plant did, and I say, why? So that can be their peak, not their own peak, but Canelo is my peak. Now I can leave, chill, and sit on my money. I'm saying stay grimy and build your own legacy, Canelo or not. ShowBizz, you're a Canelo fanboy. Well, he hasn't fought at 168. That's a good fight. I don't. How can you tell, Charles Baker? How can you tell? How can you tell? Caleb Plant slapped David Benavidez's little brother, or his brother. I think his big brother, or what's his little? He slapped David Benavidez's brother. David Benavidez sent him the contract. I don't know what happened after that. But all I know now, Caleb Plant wants Jamal Charlo. They're all with the PBC. Big brother. It is his big brother. Let me tell you what I need. I need people like Charles Baker, who was just a fanboy of a guy no matter what. I need you to reel that back some. And I need you to be more of a fan of boxing and say, I expect more out of Jamal Charlo. I expect more out of Caleb Plant. So instead of you following them, you can follow yourself, be a fan of yourself, so they can give you what you want. And that's to watch them fight. Whoa, look at how they sitting down. Yeah. Whoa, another tune-up. Whoa. He's the one. He's the guy to beat. Yeah. Now, that's all I got to say about that. Let me see. Talk to him, Biz. 100%. Lil Mel is not Big Ma. Lil Charlo is now the Big Charlo. You feel what I'm saying, Derek Lincoln? I've always been a fan of me first. I want to see the fights. Now, we do have the announcement. Moving on. We do have the announcement that the fight is scheduled for August 6th. That's Jake Paul versus Rahman Jr. It's scheduled. It's been announced. It's made. Now, I am one who believes that since Rahman has a amateur background of over 100 fights, I'm one who thinks that Rahman is going to beat the hell out of Jake Paul. But we have a message from your friend and mine, ShowBizz the Puppet.
So, ShowBizz says, we finally got the guy that would knock out Jake Paul. Well, let me see then.
He's drunk.
Let me go to the head.
Just stepping to the.
Now look, I'm not that good at math, but this
He's drunk.
plus this
Just stepping to the.
usually equals this. Another damn highlight.
He got a point. I looked at Hasim Rahman Jr., his fight against Tommy Morrison's son. Love you, boy. What, Kenzen Morrison? That was his last fight. Not only did Hasim Rahman Jr. get knocked out, but you got to look at how he was fighting. His arms were very low. His arms were so low, it looked like they were in his pockets. He wasn't no good head movement, no good really anything. If he fights Jake Paul like that, we do know that his right hand is real. The funny thing about Jake Paul is when I saw that he was fighting Tyron Woodley, I said there's no way in hell he's going to beat him. I said Jake Paul is a YouTuber. He's fought another YouTuber. He fought a basketball player, and he fought a wrestler out of shape who came in for a check. But I said now he's fighting a fighter who is a Hall of Famer. Jake Paul beat him by the score, outboxed him the first time and slapped him the second time. I said, holy shit. Gotta start taking Jake Paul seriously. Let me see what Charles Baker say. We give guys credit for like opponents. I am a fan of boxing. He moving up. You didn't down Pac-Man for fighting Hatton after Floyd Plant not a tune-up. I didn't say Plant was a tune-up. What the hell are you talking about? I didn't say Plant was tune-up. I said Selechi, Montiel, Brandon Adams. Oh, you didn't know what I meant. I didn't down Pac-Man for fighting. I didn't even have a platform when Pac-Man fought Hatton. How do you know how I was feeling? You have no idea how I felt about it. That comment was dumb. I hate when people tell me what I was doing and they didn't know me or shit. Let me see. L, come on. Yeah, Biz, it's crazy. They say Canelo only fights Eastern European fighters and all this, but their favorite fighters fighting them as well, 100%. That's because there's a lot of Eastern European fighters, and they're good. They don't keep the same energy. No, they don't hit the Tyson bell, but they won't, because they're more fans of hating Canelo than fanboying their favorite fighter. See, they work so hard to discredit Canelo. They work harder to discredit Canelo than to actually big up their fighter, but they can't, because their fighter are doing the same things. Is doing the same things that they discredit Canelo for doing. So they misdirect. They have to redirect. And what I'm saying is, I get on Canelo, I get on Charlo, I get on Triple G. I just got on my boy Caleb Plant. Love you, boy. I get on all of them, and I praise them all. Still, Jamal Charlo's my favorite fighter, my favorite middleweight. But that's because I like seeing him fight. Not because I like his face, not because I like his hairstyle, not because I like what he does at home. And when he's not fighting, and he keeps not fighting, he's not feeding me as a fan. I don't know him as a person. I don't know how to be a fan of him as a person. I always said it's very difficult for me to just be a man fan. I like the man. Whoa! I like the damn fight. I'm a little bit different than these new age cats. Let me see. I am convinced, much love, brother, these guys, girls like Canelo or something. And now they want to do, all they want to do is hate. Right. He lives in their head, rent free. Man, it's crazy. Just be a fan of boxing 100%, because there are solid things to actually criticize Canelo for. Absolutely. There are solid things to criticize him for. Criticize Jamal. Why would it hurt you? Okay. I was also thinking Errol Spence versus Crawford. I want to discuss Errol Spence versus Crawford. If you guys are into it, let's discuss Errol Spence versus Crawford. Let's go back and forth.
All right, shit room. Come July 30th is the rematch of the biggest upset in UFC history. Juliana Pena versus Amanda Nunes, too. And quite frankly, I don't know who's going to win. It seems, at least for right now, that Pena has Nunes' number, which reminds me of one of the more anticipated fights in boxing, Savannah Marshall versus Clarissa Shields. And I just want to tell you, shit room, that ShowBizz actually has a few points here. Two of the bigger fight cards that are actually made are women headline the fight card. You have Pena versus Nunes 2 and Clarissa Shields versus Savannah Marshall. And even on the undercard, you have another anticipated fight of two women, and that's Mayer versus Baumgartner. And this Neanderthal-like piss room puts penises over punches, and that's the past, bro.
Pussy and paper is poetry, power and pistols.
Any person who think punches must come from a penis first needs to pause.
Pockets is packed with presidents, pursue your riches.
I'm actually with ShowBizz on this one. I got combat sports and warriors over everything. Anyway, have a good time, shit room. Goodbye.
Picturing pitiful punk niggas copping, please.
That was actually fire. Go ahead, Lifeless. Lifeless had bars. Lifeless was dropping them heat facts. Finally, me and Lifeless agree. If I die tonight, dog, Pac, every word he said started with a P. I was like, that is incredible. Hold on. Word is bond. And they say Tupac ain't got lyrics. Pah! Word is bond. Grand Rising, big bro. Let the light in. Just turned 26 yesterday and wanted to thank you for being a consistent reminder to bet on yourself 100%. And let the light in. Tell your mother, tell your father, tell your husband, tell your wife, tell your grandmother, tell your grandfather, tell your aunt, tell your uncle, tell your niece, tell your nephew, tell your son, tell your daughter, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your half brother, tell your stepsister, tell your girlfriend, tell tell your side piece. If they're right next to each other, they wait for me to take them. No, I don't hear anymore. You look at this guy and say, I love you. Jesus, let the light in. Wow, I forgot how to do that. But thank you so much. Preach 100%. Hit the Tyson bell. Let me see what you have to say. Charles Baker. So you don't give guys credit for like components. What? What? Wait, who fought Dennis Hogan? Who fought Brandon Adams? Who fought Selechi and Montiel? What's my man name? Korobov? I don't know what you're talking about. We're not talking about, I wasn't criticizing Charlo for fighting Plant. Brother, his brain, you're off. You're off today. You're off today. You're off today.
Oh, you see this guy? See this guy? Number one bullshit guy. He do the wee woo because he.
That brother there. Oh, let me see, man. I'll watch Jake Paul and Lifeless. Wear my drink. Solitaire. Everybody, if you haven't done it, I forgot to ask you guys. Please close out the chat. Please close out the chat and hit the like.
Hit the like. Get those. Get the thumbs up. Hit the like. Get those. Get the thumbs up. Hit the like. Get those. Get the thumbs up. Hit the like. Get those. Hit the thumbs up. Hit the like. Get those.
And Quest, we love you, girl. LOL. What up, War Room? Up off that. LOL. Charles Baker must be lifeless. Jackie. Let me see. You trying to change the storyline? Yes, you did. Wait, hold on. What did I do? I don't understand, dude. What happened? What did I say was wrong? Danny, real quick. I mean, this is people are falling apart here. Maybe we need to rewind the tape. What did I say? What was, bro? You don't give a damn about Plant and Charlo. Right. I don't give a damn right now. Not based on Charlo fighting Plant. Based on Charlo hasn't been going about his career in a way to make me excited about him. And Caleb Plant took a whole break. Just like if Billy Joe Saunders, after Canelo, said, I want to fight, I don't know, Sergey Derevchenko. I'll be like, I don't know what he's talking about. I'm not talking about the fight, them, if whoever wins out of that fight, I don't care. I'm saying that they're not going about, it's a what-if fight. They haven't signed a contract or nothing. We don't know if this fight is being negotiated or anything. It's a big-ass what-if fight that Caleb Plant put a poll on his profile, and that fight ain't coming up. Why care? If Plant, after Canelo, beat David Benavidez and that poll came up, I would care. If Charlo has been whitewashing cats, moved up to 168, got busy at 168, then I care. You can't win with some people. Their brains, they're so up the anuses that their brains can't think. This man said they both doing what we want. Fight. When was Caleb Plant's last fight? Who was his last fight? Who was Jamal Charlo last fight? Facts Biz. We talk about cherry picking all the time. Who was Jamal Charlo's last fight? They're tripping. I get you now. Oh, God. Jesus. Hit the Tyson bell. Woo. Well, thanks for getting me. Wow. let's talk Terrence Bud Crawford. Let's talk Terrence Bud Crawford against Errol the True Spence. Now, let me do this. And Sully, he sent this to me, and I ran through this during the live stream. Everybody, make sure you hit the like. Close out the chat and hit the like. Don't forget, come over to Relevnt. I'm still giving away this autographed Manny Pacquiao boxing glove. We have to reach 2,000 members on Relevnt for me to give it away. You guys know I've been giving things away all the time. And in giving things away, I'm just giving it away. Nobody's really trying to, support to build things. That's the whole point of giving things away. So let's get 2,000 members on Relevnt. If you haven't followed me on Relevnt, please do. Hit the link. The link is in the description box. Follow me on Relevnt so we can go back and forth and talk and, just more intimately about the subjects that we talk about on YouTube. Let me see what you have to say. They got a lot of work to put in. Exactly. Ain't nothing but against the party. Hit Tyson Bear. I'm working, brother, but I believe in your mission statement. Much love to you. Thank you so much, James West. Hit Tyson Bear. Okay. Now, this is what Sully sent me. Everybody, much love to Sully. If Sully's in here, I'm not sure if Sully's in here or not. Sully's been busy, bro. Here we go. Fight predictions. The whole list of boxing professionals that said Crawford's going to win. And the list who says it's 50-50, and the list that says Errol Spence is going to win. Okay? Now, like I said, this is very revealing. Very revealing. Andy Ruiz has just came out on Fight Hype and said he got Crawford. Andy Ruiz got Crawford. Floyd Mayweather has Crawford. Mike Tyson has Crawford. Roy Jones Jr. has Crawford. Bernard Hopkins has Crawford. Antonio Tarver, Robert Garcia, Peter Garcia, Tim Bradley, Andre Ward, Crawford. Amir Khan, Keith Thurman, Shakur Stevenson, Canelo Alvarez, Kell Brook, Sean Porter, James Toney, Crawford. Jose Benavidez Jr., Teddy Atlas, Sugar Ray Leonard, Gerald Washington, Andrew Tabee, Anthony Martin, Donaire, Golovkin, all Terrence Crawford. Canelo, Terrence Crawford. Let's look at who has it 50-50. J. Leon Love, Sugar Shane Mosley Jr., Danny Garcia, Jamel Herring, Ugas Boots Ennis, Kenny Porter, Zab Judah, Jesse Vargas. Got a 50-50. Now let's look at who has Errol Spence. Leonard Ellerby. Of course he has Errol Spence. Tank Davis. Of course he has Errol Spence. Jeff Mayweather. Lionel Thompson. Jamel Charlo. Of course he has Errol Spence. Jamal Charlo. Of course he has Errol Spence. Paulie Malignaggi, Hasim Rahman, Anthony Yard, Miller, and Bullet. Hit the Tyson Bear. They got Spence. Half of those who have Spence are friends of his. What we need to do is forget the narrative that everybody that's choosing Terrence Crawford is some hater of Spence or some fanboy of Terrence Crawford. Because when it all boils down to it, there are more people who are picking Crawford who are not actually Team Crawford. There's less people picking Spence. Half of them are Team Spence. What I'm saying is, we all know the fight is close, but we got to start looking at what the hell's going on. See? No. Let me tell you, bro. They see something in Crawford we don't. I'm gonna tell you, King Raul. This is going to be difficult. This is going to be difficult to say. There are more things that Crawford has that Spence has, and less things that Spence have that Crawford doesn't have. The big thing about Errol Spence is Spence. Who am I closer to? Spence. I'm closer to Spence than Crawford. I don't know Crawford like that. Spence, my boy. But Chet, I'm just saying this may be where they're coming from. The big thing about Errol Spence is he's a dog. Terrence Crawford, we know is a dog. Spence has a jab. Terrence Crawford has a jab. Spence can box. Terrence Crawford can box. Spence has high IQ. Terrence Crawford has high IQ. But there are things that Terrence Crawford got that Spence doesn't. Capping? Okay. Okay. Spence Crawford is a switch hitter. Spence isn't. Crawford is a dynamic, athletic fighter. Spence isn't. Who do I think have more power? I don't know. I think their power is different. Okay, I think Errol Spence got more strength. And Terrence Crawford has more knockout power. Facts. Or more knockout ability. Crawford is more of a knockout artist. That doesn't mean that he's more of a power puncher. He's more of a knockout artist. Errol Spence is stronger. But they both strong. Terrence Crawford can wrestle. Damn, Biz, you messed me up with that. Bars. I'm saying hit the Tyson bell. Shout Tate. Biggest upset in boxing history if Errol wins. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Right? It's such a close fight. Let me see. Dynamic, athletic ability. Biz, remember when a lot of people was picking Mikey to win? Very few. LOL. When Mikey was pound for pound and on a roll betting Bunny and AB. Well, no, not a lot of people was picking Mikey to win. It's just that when a handful did, everybody put it everywhere and made it a big deal. Most people said this is a mismatch and Errol Spence going to beat the hell out of it. A lot of people didn't pick Mikey to win. There were only a handful of people. That's not the same thing at all. At all. The amount of people that picked Mikey to win was the amount of people that picked, if anybody, hey man, I think Andy Ruiz got a shot like that. Nobody, people are really putting too much behind that whole, a bunch of people said Mikey was going to win thing. It didn't go like that. I was there. What do you think about Eric Shun's power? I don't know. Let me see. Crawford never felt knuckles like Errol. He going to run for sure. I'm not sure if Errol Spence fought anybody like Terrence Crawford. They haven't fought anybody like each other. That's the reason why it's like a big question mark. I don't know who wins the fight. Do Spence's eye. I ain't doing that shit. This fight reminds me Hagler Hearns. Crawford take him out early, but Spence gets stronger each round. That's my assessment. My assessment is if Crawford doesn't knock him out early, he's going to lose. That's my assessment. Wolverine versus Captain America. I've said that many times. At the beginning of the battle, Captain America, with his abilities, with his heart, his integrity, all the things that he got, his shield, all the things, he's going to be able to work Wolverine. Wolverine, adamantium skeleton, it's hard to knock him out. But he has to knock him out. If not, with every claw scratch, every blood leak, he's going to wear Captain America out. See, Wolverine, he has that mutant quick healing generation. He keep healing. If Errol, and that's Errol Spence flying out of a car, torn red, he keeps healing. He's a mutant. Terrence Crawford is superhuman. Errol Spence is a mutant. If Terrence Crawford doesn't get him out early, Terrence ain't going to be able to pack the power late because Errol Spence is going to be hitting those ribs, and it's hard to extend your punches when your ribs are cracked. Cheekbone crack. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. But the boxing professionals, they got Terrence Crawford landslide. Bud may have more tools than Spence, but can his chin withstand the test? Spence has durability over Bud, in my opinion. I don't know about that. What I can say is Bud does have more tools than Spence, but how much does that mean? Because, like I always say, Hearns had more tools than Hagler, for sure. It's just the tools that Hagler had offset Hearns. You don't have to have a whole bunch of bags. You can have one bag. I got throwing knives. I got this. I got this. Well, I got a big ass star sword. Spikes all in as big as hell. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah, you can flip. You throwing stars. You can do all this special move. Bam, boom, boom. And I don't get tired. Bam, boom, 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 boom. That can be enough. Styles make fights. Oh, let me see. West ain't nothing but a gangster party. Hit the Tyson bell. You ain't lying. Let me see. Jamal said he wanted to fight Benavidez after Seleche on Fight Hub TV last month. Now he's claiming he wants to unify 160. He's been doing this type of scatterbrain flip-flopping for 2 years. Yeah, let me know when a fight schedule so I can know where, like I said, there are people that I just don't question. There are people I just don't question. Like, I think it's a damn shame that Triple G unified 160 before Jamal Charlo did. There are certain guys I just don't question. And then there are certain guys I just got to wait for the fight to be made. I don't question Terrence Crawford nor Errol Spence. Those guys ridiculous. Flex on them. Seep, pow. King Kong. Yes. Ain't nothing but a gangster party. My man, hey, yo, give it up for James West. If you look at super chat after super chat, $10, $5. You think it's light. When it's all said and done, when I look at my money, James West done killed it. Give James West.
It's the only thing that matters to me.
Let me see. Who got the bigger skull? Terrence Crawford. So guess that's who wins. Like, because Errol Spence's head is this big, bruh. Errol Spence got that Beetlejuice head. That was my biggest problem with Errol. Actually, my oldest brother. Love you, boy. I'll never forget. When Errol Spence first came out, he said, my problem with Errol Spence is that little ass head. He said, if Keith Thurman hit him, that little head can't take it. Hey, that head took a Ferrari crash. Shit. It must be dense as hell. Like I say, he's a mutant. That little ass head is dense. Shit. Let me see. 78 Sports got Wilder live right now. Wow. When are we going to step our interview game up, Biz? I thought about it. Stepping my interview game up. Let me see. Spence definitely not getting KO'd. Let me see. ShowBizz, I only look big. He just got a little head. Funny. Okay, here we go. Let me get some water. Let's move on. That's actually a great question. Yeah, it is fantastic. Everybody, make sure you hit the like button. I do have more stuff. Okay, so let's look at now Ryan Garcia. Let me know what you all think. I got the receipts. Let's go to the receipts. Receipts, motherfucker! Let me see. We got a cyborg versus the undead. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so let's look at Ryan Garcia's training and let me know how you feel about Ryan Garcia's training. Let me see. Tim Bradley going proof X with them both. Yeah, Timothy. Yeah. That damn head, that's Professor X for sure. That head there, that's the Watcher. Have you guys seen the What If series on Marvel? All right, you keep it too real to have a wilder interview bit. No. I've reached out to a few boxers lately though. So here we go. Let's look at Ryan Garcia training tape. Let's look at tape 1. What'd you think? Look good? What'd you think? Look good? Looks good? Nope. No. Okay. Okay. Let's look at training tape 2.
Stick with that.
Hold on real quick. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Is this it? Maybe this is it. I want you to look at something. Well, let's look at tape 3. You see when he throws that left hand, he lifts his chin up, right? He always does that. When he throws his right hand, he drops it. I don't know how you can fix that. I don't know how you. Okay, let's look at his right hand. Let's look at his right hand again.
Stick with that.
Now, do you wonder why that left hook is there? Why this happened? Do you now wonder why this happened? When you look at him throw that right hand, okay, his muscle memory to drop that right hand is crazy. If you drop that right hand on Fortuna, he's going to make you pay. If you throw it just like my man did, threw that right hand and dropped it, Fortuna is going to make you pay. If even in training, you're dropping your right hand the way that he's doing right here, you're going to drop it in the fight. You're going to drop it in the fight. If you're practicing dropping it right there, you're going to drop it in the fight. I'm not saying Fortuna's going to win. I'm saying I'm nervous. Shout out to Jordan PO July 22nd. You guys, give it up for my man Sadate. Always hilarious. I'm all over that movie, by the way.
It's the only thing that matters to me.
And give it up for the Varnell Hills boxing and hit the like.
Bring on this with a laugh and do the cabbage patch. She's a pretty lady and then sign some autographs. The Varnell man can boing boing.
If you want to make some money, real quick, if you want to make some money, it ain't going to hurt you because BUSR got your back. Just put a little bag on Fortuna for the knockout. If you want to just a little bag, go to busr.com/showbiz, place a bet on your favorite fights, like Ryan Garcia versus Fortuna. What I'm saying is, whatever money that you deposit on BUSR, they're going to match that. If you deposit $100 on the fight, they're going to match it, okay? If you deposit $25, they're going to match it, all right? So you deposit $25, they match it. I'll take my 25 out, put 25 on Fortuna for the knockout. It ain't your money. They're matching it. That's like a free bet. Hit the Tyson bell. Sorry, but I'm just saying. You get free coins as well. 20 free coins as well. So if I were you, I'll sign up on busr.com/showbiz. Place a bet on your favorite fights. I would. I get that first sign up, that first sign up bonus, the first time you sign up, I think they give you $100 or something like that. I do all that shit. And put that money right on Fortuna. Just to gamble it. Just to gamble it. Let me see. Shake my head. Ryan got yes men in his corner now. That's a good point. He's neglecting all defensive responsibilities now. He's unwilling technically now. Shake my damn head. He would be slapped. That's what we know. He'll be slapped. I'm not saying against Fortuna. I don't know. But I know he'll be slapped. It's inevitable. Yeah, it's like when Mikey Garcia said he saw something in Errol Spence, but Errol proved he had a just boxing IQ on Errol's side. Not sure what that means, but thank you so much. I'm not sure what that was referring to. Maybe the Terrence Crawford thing. Oh, with everybody, maybe that's what it is. I want to show you guys something real quick before I do the Twitter fingers. You guys want to see the most testosterone face-off of all time? Check out the most testosterone face-off of all time. What the hell? And I don't even care about this fight. But this is the most testosterone. I just watched that. Yeah. This is the most testosterone face-off I've ever seen in my life. It will mess around and make me watch the damn fight. Now, Chisora's going to lose because that's what he does for a living. He put on crazy, heartfelt fights and take an L. You're going to see you're going to have some fun watching it. Hey. Look at Pulev. Pulev called him a sheep. Now look, Pulev. Are they going to shake hands? Look what Pulev does. He tried to arm wrestle him. Pulev. This guy's ridiculous. Look at these guys. What the hell? That is the most hilarious testosterone riddled face-off I've ever seen in my life. That's the most testosterone riddled face-off I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, they're heading each other. It was insane. They are totally insane. Okay, you guys ready for the Twitter fingers? I'm watching now. It's hilarious. You guys ready for the Twitter fingers? Twitter.
Twitter fingers.
Twitter fingers.
Okay. Floyd Mayweather said this, and I quote, "One thing about Canelo." So I tell you, and they both wearing shirts sizes extra medium. I'm seeing nipple or areola and all. All right. One thing about Canelo. There's one thing about Canelo, boy, Floyd Mayweather. He's going to step up to the plate. And do what he got to do. Okay. He's going to fight. I can't knock the motherfucker because he's going down in the Hall of Fame, said Mayweather. Okay, brother. Now, you can't knock him. That's all you do. Floyd, I can't knock him. That's all you do. Knock, knock. You're the most. I can't knock him. You can't. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That's not being funny. But the eye boogers in your eye look like duck shit. Not to be funny. It's like, brother. Not to be funny. Your penis so small you piss on your balls. Not to be funny, brother. Look at here. I can't knock the MF because he's going down in the Hall of Fame. That's all you do. Hold on. Say it with the Floyd pause. Yeah. Hold on. One thing I can say about Canelo. It's like, say it, bro. He's going to step up to the plate. What plate? All right, hold on. Hey, Floyd, how do you feel about Tate's performance tonight? Yeah, hell of a fighter. But tell you that this Canelo was easy work. Okay. Look, we're screwing around. All right. Errol the True Spence, James West. That's when I know I did something right. Ain't nothing but against the party. Thank you so much, James West. Errol Spence. Oh, this is how I know Errol Spence versus Terrence Crawford is a done deal. It's signed, sealed, delivered. Okay, this is how I know. Everybody, thanks so much to BK. Go to ShowBizzness.com. I got merch like this shirt right here. All right, man, look. I got merch. All you need to do is look below this video and you'll see my merch. Hit my merch or go to ShowBizzness.com for the exclusive merch. From there, you could go to busr.com/showbiz as well. But this is how I know that Terrence Crawford versus Errol the True Spence is going to happen. Check this out. A fan said, I'll be watching that. But what are they supposed to do if they don't have any content from you and Bud Crawford? And he put the thinking emoji. And he put the emoji with the cat. Errol Spence said, watch X videos. Which lets me know that Errol Spence like his porn in a particular way. Because I thought Pornhub was... Sorry, kids. Scratch that. But either way, that joke from Errol Spence lets me know. It lets me know that the fight, he's confident the fight is about to be made, if not made already. All right. Here. Give it up for Varney.
Bring the lip with a laugh and do the cabbage patch. She's a pretty lady and then sign some autographs to burn down Manhattan. Shaboing boing.
So Jake Paul said, I'm confident you are a scared little boy who doesn't want to fight or understand business. I will pay you $100,000 to fight me in the UK. I will do it shortly after August 6th. You accept? ? Tommy Fury responded to Jake Paul by saying, I wouldn't get out of my bed to fight you for $500,000. Let me know when you're ready to have a serious conversation. Tommy Fury has ducked Jake Paul permanently. Sounds crazy. But he's fighting for money only. Jake Paul's calling him out, giving him $500,000. Look, I'll fight Jake Paul in a soup kitchen for nothing. That's how he should respond. No, he's only fighting Jake Paul for money, bro. That dude's intimidated. Tommy Fury's afraid of Jake Paul, bro. That's where I'm at right now. I usually don't say boxers are afraid. He's ducking him. He's ducking him. Jake Paul said, I'll fight you in the UK right after August 6th. $500,000. He said, I wouldn't get out of my bed for $500,000. Tommy Fury, you don't even got a name like that. Your Fury name was built by your big brother and your father. Let me see. X videos, hell of a what? We still on that? And that's the water. Room temperature. James, what? Ain't nothing but a gangster party. His brother's scared of Usyk. Well, Tyson Fury is ducking Usyk for the reasons why I keep telling you guys Muhammad Ali would beat Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury, smaller and quicker fighters, mobile fighters, give him issues. The 2 times he was dropped was by fighters who were 6'3". Usyk 6'3". And Usyk is far superior than those 2 guys. The other guy who dropped him was Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder almost put him to sleep for good when he was like 212 pounds. Mobile, faster than that big Wilder. Hit the Tyson bell. Why X videos isn't there? But can y'all stop? Can y'all stop? What else we got? Okay, so those were the Twitter fingers. Where we at? Those were Twitter fingers.
Twitter fingers.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy, but it's true. BK, no excuse. 500,000, 500,000. And here's the thing about that. I don't think Sean Porter has pocketed 500,000 his entire career. That dude done fought Danny Swift, Garcia, Terrence Bud Crawford, Errol the True Spence, Kell Brook, Paulie Malignaggi. That brother done fought them all. You can't fight Jake Paul for 500,000, bro, unless you feel that whatever money that you get from Jake Paul got to be enough to take you for the rest of your life because you think that's a career ender. Because if Jake Paul knocks you out, you're done for. Put that on your bird. Put that on your brain for a quick second. See, you need more money to carry you for the rest of your life because you don't think you'll beat Jake Paul. Put that on your bird. And you want to know what? I'm still thinking Rahman got a chance. I know ShowBizz the Puppet doesn't. But I'm thinking Rahman got a chance just because, I just seen it with Mitch Rose, bro. I saw it with Mitch, bro. Mitch, I don't know. Let's look at what was Mitch's what was his record? We're pretty much done, right? So let's just have some fun. Let's just have some fun. What was his record? What
I want the Butterbean. Hold on, brother. Oh, hold on, dog. This is getting the best of me. Let me see. Career professional record. Boy, that boy was losing like a son of a gun, wasn't he? Hold on, real quick. I can't even find it. He had a draw. Like what? Boy, this boy had a Mitch Rose. I can't even tell. What's his record? Let me. Hold on, brother. They don't have this. This brother is nowhere to be found. I love you, Mitch Rose. I love you like a play cousin. Hold on, real quick. Y'all found it before me. I'm old as hell. Mitch Rose, boxer. Oh, here we go. Mitchell Rose. That brother was 2-11. Mitch Rose was 2-11, dog. Hold on, let me see. Before he beat Butterbean, he was 1-11. Let me see. And spent it all on his wardrobe. Let me see. Porter gets 700,000 his whole career, spent it all on his wardrobe. Salate. Yeah, it is 2-11. God damn. So why ShowBizz the puppet is talking about how your boy got knocked out? Rahman, at least he got knocked out by Tommy Fury's son. They grabbed Mitch Rose to fight Butterbean as a cherry pick. Didn't know Mitch Rose had an extensive amateur background, that he was a real fighter. That dude slept Butterbean. I'm just saying, Jake Paul, watch out, because you haven't fought anybody with an extensive amateur background as a boxer. That is a rough thing to deal with. Now, I did see how Rahman keeps his guard down. I'm just saying Jake Paul can take advantage of that if he's a real boxer. Jake might fight Chavez Jr. next. Might as well. I think that'd be a good fight for anybody who has no amateur background and now a professional fighter. That's a good fight. Look at Rolly Romero's 5th fight. That's a good fight. All right, thank you guys for showing up and showing out. ShowBizz the Adult. We have Facts Friday tomorrow. After that, of course, we have Fight Night, man. We have the fight commentary. I'm going to be on Relevnt. Should be on the fight card, Relevnt too. I got to get that up and running. Make sure you hit the link in the description box to go over to Relevnt. Let's get 2,000 members on Relevnt for my podcast on Relevnt. Also, if you haven't done it, scan the QR code. Get the BlackBizzness album. That's my album with Black Sun called Manchester Green. Hit the link in the description box. If you're already on your phone, you can hit the link. Get the album there. You don't have to buy it. Just stream it from whatever streaming service. I have all the links to every streaming service there, right? Apple Music, YouTube, Spotify, Tidal, all of them. It's everywhere. Hit the Tyson bell. Excellent show. Thank you so much, brother. ShowBizz the Adult. I'm out. Huh. Fantastic. Oh boy, I threw that uppercut nasty. Almost knocked y'all out, didn't I?